Start that stream. Confirm that stream has started. Oh, yes. Oh, no. Changes are saved. Oh, has my mic been on this whole time? That's awful. Well, that's what we call a whoopsie daisy, but that's all right. I wonder what I've been saying. Have I been mumbling to myself this whole time? We're gonna have to delete this stream now, aren't we? Oh well. That's incredible. Anyways, I don't like this last button. We'll leave it. We'll leave that a little bit. So, we're here. We're back. We're streaming. We're mumbling to ourselves as we're getting ready. Hope everyone is doing A-okay. We have the exact same plan today as we did yesterday. We're going to do some Hearthstone. We're going to have some fun with some Hearthstone. Actually, hold on. Let's hold the phone there a second, everyone. What do we want to do first? We want to open a pack. Somehow we're able to be opening almost a pack a day right now. We haven't been streaming too much, so we've been able to spread these out. Let's go ahead and hit that record button. Ooh, my hard drive's taking a second to spin up, which is always fun. Let's get rid of the deck list off the screen, and let's go ahead and open this one, just in case it's incredible. Legendary. Hey, golden rare, I'll take it. Holy Fire sometimes gets played. It's a borderline card. We also need sound, I've heard. Now we're actually ready to go. Alright, and we're going to start off with Big Spell Mage, because today's a Big Spell Mage day. We're not going to do Big Spell Mage every day anymore. Not that I wouldn't do Big Spell Mage every day, but some people are saying I play it a lot. And I think with good reason. It's fun. It feels safe. It feels comfortable. But that's okay. We'll keep it to once every other day. Oh, I gotta stop doing that. Did I just kill the mic? Okay, I need to be careful. I need to find a better... Need to get a better mic. That's also on the to-buy list. What do we need to do right now? Oh, Vaseline off of the lips. That's one good thing. We can keep this. We'll keep Skulking Geist. We'll dig for Keleseth. Let me get the deck list up onto the screen. That's going to be a good thing to do. There we go. We got a deck list on the screen. We've got a Skulking Geist. Not Baku. What the heck? Who runs non-Baku Druid nowadays? So as I've been doing so far this week, and I think is the new schedule whenever we stream, we're going to start off with some Hearthstone. Right here where we are on the old YouTube. And then we're going to switch over to Twitch after we try out a few decks. Many games with those decks. And then we'll just go ahead and switch on over to something else. This is probably some sort of control. So we're going to want to find cards to play, first of all. Skulking Geist is going to be great. Polymorph is going to be excellent. And after that... we hope Frostlich Jaina can win the day. Probably not Taunt Druid anymore, but this could be the multi-win condition Druid. And if that's the case, we're definitely going to want a Skulking Geist. Although maybe not. If they're running these types of minions, maybe not the multi-win rate. Multi-win condition, I should say. That's a ramp for sure. Arcane Tyrant. Quite excellent. Quite excellent indeed. Not worthy of any is this worthy of removal? Why would they do that? Do they think they're going to tempo us out right now? If that's what they're thinking, I'm comfortable doing this. That was a huge legendary they just played. I'm confused. I'm a little concerned. I'm glad to clear this. I'm happy to clear this board off. If they are some sort of token druid, I don't mind removing all of this, to be perfectly honest. It's a strange play from them, I think. I mean, although maybe if you have the... Okay, still strange. But that's alright. Maybe a couple 1-2 poisons? Too bad. Too bad for us. I'll go ahead and destroy a lot of their deck right now. And we got one from hand? That's okay. Only Spellstones. Neat. A neat. Perfect. Oh no, they're gonna buff up the attack. No, they have to draw. This is looking like a fantastic Mossy Horror right now. This is looking like 4 to face. I know. They've got a nice full hand. Well, not really. 5 cards isn't a full hand. I'll show you a full hand. Alright. And we're off to the races. We got a Lich King coming up next turn, assuming they don't drop one on us. Almost no matter what they do, we Lich King. Even if they Ultimate Infest, I think we would double trade it. We're definitely scared. How many of these are you gonna play? Oh my. We do not have another one. They don't have really good hard removal. I guess they could run Silencios. They could run some Silencios. There we go. Ooh, that's a nice one. A very nice one. Frostmourne Hungers. We got some armor and even more armor incoming if we need it. So we could just Frostmourne up and take a 4-4. Unless they trade. Trade in Swipe. Trade in Divine Shield and Hero Power. That's probably better. That's actually probably a very better. But we'll see. We'll kind of see how this one goes. This is interesting. We're also going to keep well hydrated today. Oh! It is token after all. Perfect. Well, this doesn't look like a loss now, does it? It does actually, Fujo. Thanks for noticing. Bum 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 bum. We do not. Oh, we actually can coin these out for later, so maybe we just do this. Now I know we can get another ping. Then they only have 3 minions on board if we just do it this way, I should say. Although we could have gotten the armors. But this now means they have less things on board, which sometimes isn't. Double Savage Roar's a win. 2, 4, 6, 12, 18. All things considered, this is pretty good for us, right? Yeah, Reality Woven is pretty good also. We'll go ahead and do this. So they don't have much of a board. They have to make... Ooh, they have to mill a card. That's actually a pretty good one to get milled, to be perfectly honest. They might go for resetting the Soul of the Forest, and if they do, I think we can win. That's unfortunate. Unfortunate for us, I should say. To be clear, yeah, I should be clear. This is unfortunate for us. Do we have to burn this one? How do we get around? They can flood the board once more, but if they fully flood the board and Soul of the Forest, which is what they're going to do, we just lose. So what are our other plays available? A Polymorph.
What to do?
A Meteor. We draw the Arcane Artificer and then Meteor.
Come dance to my song.
And we have to hope that we draw Blizzard. Yeah, drawing Blizzard's not that hard. 2 out of 14. They're obviously going to flood the board and Soul of the Forest right now. Oh, maybe not. Perhaps not. You are almost out of cards. That's not how you're going to lose, though. Well, I guess technically, yes. If we are able to run them out of resources, that is how they will lose. Oh. Unexpected. It's a pretty good result. Do we poly one of these, actually? Yes. Yes, we do, in fact. Okay, so they have one more Soul of the Forest. One more Spreading Plague, which is why I didn't want to go extra wide, because they could have done some sort of trades, maybe? Maybe not. But I still feel like this is going to be a better result. There we go. Swipage, that's fine. It's not a board-filling play. Okay, so now Savage Roar is almost a victory on its own. Okay, how much is Savage Roars? 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. So they have us down to 2. What else? Direct damage. I don't think they have any other direct damage. What else do they have? They have an Ultimate Infest, which... Not quite enough.
What to do?
Oh, we really needed some extra armor here, huh? If we play this, we lose right now, huh? Yeah, we needed a Frostlich Jaina this turn. We also need a top decking of a Blizzard, which is why we need to keep the Dragon's Fury. So basically, we can win if we keep the, if we top deck a Dragon's Fury. I mean, a Blizzard. Now it's 2 out of 12, which is okay. So they might have another Ultimate Infest. They're going to be able to flood the board with their other Whispering, and then they're going to do the Death Rattle thing. Yeah, so if we get a Blizzard, we win. If we don't get a Blizzard, we lose. Hey, it's a loss. There's nothing we can do now, because this just actually gives them more power. I guess we can coin now, because I don't think we get a next turn anyways. Hey, Dee Dee, how's it going? Hope you're doing alright today. It looks like we're going to pick up a big old loss right now. There's not much we could have done here. I think we played pretty well. Well, we mulliganed as if it was going to be some sort of control matchup, so I guess that's where we went wrong in this one. Yeah, that's quite a bit of damage to the old noggin. That's too bad. Only need to heal up 14 more. Only 14 armor away from being able to survive that. Ooh, dropping out of rank 6. Feels to the bad, but that's okay. That is okay. Whew. Yeah, that's a tough one. Neat. You can drag things around here. Yeah, we're starting off with some big Spell Mage today, which I like. Haven't done this in a while. Although if we have all these unfavorable matchups, it's going to feel horrible.
You asked for it.
That's for sure.
It is on.
But... yes, we mulligan for digging for other stuff. We need a Keleseth and a Frostlich Jaina, basically against every opponent here. DD Power's in. Oh, that's actually good. Yeah, stay safe. Yeah, you're getting hit another time now. What is it, a month later? Maybe not even a month later. It feels like it wasn't even that long ago. Yeah, stay safe. The same rank you want to queue up? Yeah, why not? Let's go for it. Oh, and they're not Quest Rogue, so that's good. We don't just instant lose to Quest Rogue like we used to. That was always fun. That was always fun. Oh, we'll see. Tempo Rogue is still a bad time, but we do get a couple good draws here. So that's something. And we do have a Gluttonous Ooze for their weapon in the event that that happens. Well, this is now...
Time runs out on me.
Yeah, I don't think it's even been a month either, but yeah, stay safe. Hopefully you're not getting hit as hard. You would never? That's okay. That's okay. Ooh, this is actually good, because now we draw a 3-drop that's buffed up. Now we want to top deck Serenite Chain Gang. This turn might be a ping. Unless we top deck Stonehill or something like that. Oh, this is going to hurt. This is going to hurt. No, DD, actually, we were talking about it yesterday. I'm not sure if you were around. I think you just popped in and out quickly. Oh, that hurts us. Infinite buffs, and they just do this 27 more times and win on turn 2. That'd be hilarious. I do want to actually... People always talk for, like, hey, can we ever duel? Can we just play fun decks against each other? I think I am going to try and plan it out for the end of the month. Maybe not on Halloween, because I have other stuff planned for Halloween. But towards the end of the month. Well, that's very good right now. Okay, so we have to somehow dodge ridiculous... We need to somehow dodge ridiculous counterspell and explosive runes for right now. But we're actually kind of looking like we're okay. Maybe not okay, but... We're in a position to not get completely steamrolled. But the counter spells are still going to be a problem, because we don't have the coin. Hey, Renee, how's it going? Hope you're doing alright. Oh, that hurts. I am going to play this minion. And hope that our opponent doesn't go on an amazing train of just drawing everything out. Like, let's hope this is not playable. Just going for the Tempo Stargazer. I love it. Oh, well, now they have another chance.
Behold the tools of creation.
I think you have enough cards right now, don't you? It's fine. After you play the rightmost card, this would not work for Magic the Gathering. Because you can You can reposition your hand. Oh, I think we're kind of cruising along here. This is still very scary though. I'll take this because it deals with explosive runes the best. Because we can play this directly into a secret, only take 1 damage. We want the highest health. We just want the highest health right now. And then we will, we'll be okay, I think. I think we'll be okay. There we go. There's that big counter spell. I wonder if we have to play into it or not. I'd much prefer to just play this, unless we get something that has higher health, which I don't think we have for 6. Skulking Geist. Top deck is Skulking Geist. I don't think it removes any spells, but it just saves us the health. But this is good enough. We can afford to take 1 health. Oh boy. Our opponent loves. Are they gonna mill themselves here? Well, you know what? That's actually something I'm going to hold back. I know this is huge in buff right now, but I'd rather take the 1 damage. That's fine. I'd rather take the 1 damage knowing that we can actually use this later on. And just keep things going. Oh, I hope this is not another one of those games where our opponent ropes every turn. I'm assuming they won't. I'm assuming eventually their hand is just going to be filled with burst and they're just going to go off. That's a meteor. We need to hold this back, but we can go 4 plus a 3 right now, which is excellent. That's a pretty good 3, I would argue. It's nice and buff. It's gonna get some draw. They could mill us if they somehow ping. If they are magic missiles or arcane missiles. Magic missiles. The Dungeons and Dragons is seeping through, but that's okay. Ooh, we'll see. We'll see. Our opponent's nothing but explosive hand right now. They're just... Maybe they have Aluneth in hand and they're just trying to figure out how they can dump it. Oh my goodness. That stinks for them. All that damage not going face must feel horrible. Hey, they can play the 1-2 and we can actually get value off of our massive Mossy Horror. We're not going to, though. No, I think this is more disruptive. We continue to trade just because I don't think there's any reason to allow them to have minions on board. Cyndaquil, yeah, that's the one. That's the one that does a lot of damage. There we go, finally fireballing face. Frostbolting face. Nope, frostbolting a minion for some reason. I guess they're also worried about losing, huh? That's weird. That's weird that they would be worried about... Let's go ahead and do this. And we can get another really big minion. Here's the issue. These are both fantastic, but this is lifesteal. I know those other two are very, very large options. But I feel like this is better. And I feel like they're probably holding back some of their secret stuff. Hey, Panda, how's it going? You can follow the live? While it's live? Very cool. Thanks for stopping by. Oh, this is scary. Now it's going to be Cyndaquil, right? Oh, Shooting Star. That's pretty mean as well. Oh, there it is. There's that board clear we were looking for. And in this case, you know what? We obviously much prefer having Ziliax. That's a lot of damage we're taking. That is a lot of damage we're taking. Do we actually prefer gaining more health? Like, how afraid are we at 12? Our opponents play both of their fireballs and both of their frost bolts. We're obviously going to hold this back in the event that our opponent did exactly what we were just talking about. If they dump their hand, trying to make room for Aluneth. They'll play their Aluneth, they'll get their draw. We'll Gluttonous Ooze it. We'll also get some more armor. And then we'll basically just say go. Neither of them were buffed up, so it's not like we had that choice to leave one of them out. That's another probably more Cyndaquil type stuff. Magic missiles. That's okay. That's taking a lot of damage, but at the same time, we just reset once again. I wonder, is it better to develop this? Maybe it is better to develop this. Although the counter spells for later are gonna stink, right? Like, the only way we get through a counter spell ever is if we top deck our other Dragon's Fury or our Polymorph. I guess that's a little bit. That's 3 out of 14.
What to do? What to do?
That's another 6 armor that we gain here. What else do they even have? They'll have a Pyroblast, which is nice. They'll have another Mana Worm, which is nothing. Hey Miranda, how's it going? Big Spell Mage, the only way to go? Yeah, we're I'm gonna try not to play Big Spell Mage every single day on stream, but I feel like every other day is still okay. I think right now my other go-to deck, there we go. The other go-to deck is the Value Shudderwock, which is still kind of a hilarious deck. There we go. So we have a nice turn 8 here. We're not getting any more value from this armor, but that's okay. Oh, we could really buff this up. We could gain 4 health instead. No, this is okay. This has to happen, I think. And I think this has to happen. That's the reason why I think this is a better this way. Now we need a Frost Lich sooner than later. I think our opponent using the Fireball for the minion removal and a couple Frostbolts not going face, that's another 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 damage to face would be putting us in Pyroblast range, so we'll see what happens. They have 1 more Arcane Missiles, no more Cyndaquils. There's their Mana Worm. There's the big juicy Mana Worm. They have to use removal here on Ziliax. And now we're basically really afraid of losing to Counterspell. We can still lose to Counterspell, actually. If they don't cast this spell, Mossy Horror gets to do massive work, but I'm assuming... Yeah, I'm assuming our board disappears right now. Okay, that's 1 free secret. That's unfortunate. Oh, 2 free secrets. 3 secrets. That's amazing. Okay, so we're trading the board away and then we just win, right? Like, there's no... Like, we can try and pop a counterspell, but I feel like there's no reason to. Primitive. Like, this is just very simple. Make the trades. And then do we need to play into this? I'm afraid of losing to Mirror. I think Mirror is a nice way that we lose, to be honest. Do we want to take the 4 damage? What else are they going to have in their deck? Another explosive, another counterspell. I just feel like if they discovered a random mirror, we lose if we play this, right? I don't enjoy losing. I don't think this gets any more value. There we go. We guessed correctly, friends. Oh! Oh my! This is gonna be then Counterspell. That stinks. Oh wow, we still might lose. Oh, no. Because now we can play our Lich King. And it doesn't get affected. This is just gonna eat a Pyroblast and then we'll win. Because they'll probably run out of damage. Still scary for our health total. But yeah, we can't play the removal now. That's a scary one that has to get removed. We will ping over here. I know we could go with a ping for face and all that stuff. But we're going to need to get through the... Oh, that allows us to get through... That actually allows us... There we go. This actually allows us to get through the counterspell. So we did have a board clear there. Wow, that was surprisingly intense. That was actually a really cool game because our opponent had nothing to do the first 4 or 5 turns. And then they still applied a ton of pressure. Which is exactly what Tempo Mage does. Oh my. Oh my. I like it. I like it a lot. Almost as much as I'm going to enjoy doing some Call of Duty tomorrow. But I don't know if I'll do that on YouTube or Twitch. I know I said earlier I'll do it on YouTube, but maybe I'll keep all of that separate, to be honest.
Your soul shall be mine.
You asked for
Warlock time. That was an okay game. We can keep 1 Dragon's Fury in the event that this is Zoo. 3, 4, 5. Scary.
We have turned our curse
Even.
into
Okay,
our
so
strength.
that's worthy of a greetings. Oh, that's such a good card for us. That is such a good card for us. To sheep those early giants and we don't get wrecked. Renee, you're trying an elemental tempo rogue. I love it. No ping here. This is not a misplay. We don't want to get them closer to 4 mana 7/7s is what we're doing here. They tap again. Are they able to play a giant? Yeah, I think they can play a giant now. This coming turn. That's a very good top deck as well. If they don't play, I think we, what's better? More things to deal with or slightly higher attack? We already have one of these, so let's get a 5-drop now. Renee, you're playing an elemental tempo rogue. That sounds really, really cool because there used to be an elemental tempo rogue deck list that was kind of running around. And it was kind of gaining in popularity. The scary thing is if they drop another 8/8 and then drop a 4/10 or a 4/11 or whatever it ends up being. Now we start getting a little more scared, but we'll manage. We obviously don't want to play into a Mossy Horror because they can run that, and they probably do run that. So I think we're just going to go ahead and make this attack and say go. There's not much else for us to do. We obviously can do a Meteor this coming turn, but this Meteor might be saved for the Giant. We actually hope that they get the Giant sooner than later. Obviously, burning that Polymorph means that we can lose to Rin, but you either lose to Giant or you lose to Rin. I'd rather take our chances and kind of get out ahead of this. That's interesting. That's an interesting Silencio. I wonder if we Meteor now. Do you always keep Dragon's Fury for the very reason? Yeah, for the, do we bother with the attack? I vote no. If we had Pyroblast in hand, I'd say yes, we have a path to lethal, but without the Pyro, we don't have a path to lethal. And without Frost Lich as well. If we had Frost Lich and a Pyroblast, I'd say yeah, but right now we need to save these 2 removals, ideally. Please not Rin. Oh, okay, that's fine. That's okay for us to trade. This is one of the worst cards in their deck, so I'm okay with trading away this one. Let's do a little more drawing if everyone's cool with it. We can keep up with our friends here. Just for a little while. Yeah, Elemental Tempo Rogue was a thing before the rotation, wasn't it? I wonder what left. Or is it just that other... Is it simply just that other tempo decks have kind of gotten more powerful? I don't know. It'd be interesting to look at some of those older deck lists and see if things can still be played with a little bit. What do we need? Nah, I'll argue this is good enough. I'll argue a turn 8 Lich King on curve while our opponent kind of I mean, oh, that's very bad. Well, this is bad unless we make it to Fatigue. So that's okay. Which we might get to in this matchup. It might become a thing. The issue is obviously our opponent hasn't done that much, so we're expecting a lot of removal in their hand. But again, that's okay. Because then their turn is simply going to be removal. We will play the Stonehill eventually. There was the debate, obviously, of doing Stonehill just for value, but the thing that we want from Stonehill is a Lich King, and if we already have a Lich King, why not just play it on curve? No way. This is unexpected. Okay. Okay, indeed. We are going to hold on to that Polymorph right now if everyone's cool with it. And even if you're not cool with it, I think we're still going to hang on to it. That's a 6-drop. Doomsayer. Did you feel like the Lich gives more bad than good cards? What are the numbers? It's Doom Pact is bad. The AoE buffing one is good. The weapon's good. Mortal Coil's good. And then there's the Army of the Dead, which is super situationally good and mostly bad. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, I think that's one of those things where it's like you always feel the bad ones. Like, if we'd picked up, like, the weapon, or if we picked up Mortal Coil, we'd be like, yes, this was amazing. But, yeah, in this situation, it doesn't feel good. It does not feel... Oh, okay. Neat. Hey, a beetle! Frostlich Jaina, please. It's not really Frostlich. I guess Frostlich would have been by far the best. How do we do this, friends? Are we going for value? I think so.
No.
Do we just do this? We'll play into their Mossy. Yeah, we can play into their Mossy. It's fine. No, exactly, DD. I think that's very much the case. I think that's the case with a lot of Hearthstone and most card games as well. You always like the really bad results are the ones that you really feel. And that's yeah, whenever people ask like, what can I do to get better? Just don't let it affect you. And I know it doesn't actually affect you that much. But just in general, it's one of those things with Hearthstone where it'll eat you up. Like if we were banking our entire like win condition, like we need the weapon, we need whatever, this would have felt horrible. Hey, there's the Mossy Horror that we expected them to have. Can we Mossy? Oh, wow, that's not... Oh, they're going to heal again. Healing again actually makes us feel kind of bad. I would have kept this at a... Oh, would I have kept this at a higher health? Maybe. I don't know. I don't know what I would have done. I am going to burn one of these. I don't like it, but I feel like we're slowly getting run over. And Warlock, even Warlock is still capable of doing very, very mean things. There's no demons coming back. Are there? One demon, that's incredible. Oh my goodness, what are we saving our removal for? Okay, so this has to be for Rin. Basically, until all of their cards are gone, or at least all of our cards are gone, we have to be worried about Rin. What do we do? What do we do now? Do we Dragon's Fury? I mean, we don't have a... I mean, we have a follow-up, I guess, of playing this, but these just stink. They all lose to the hero power. Double hit and then ping this also stinks. They get a hero power and then another value trade.
What to do?
And then we take another 4. So maybe we just do it. This is really bad. Armor? Maybe. Maybe we should have gone for armor there, DD. Yeah, we could have sacrificed one Artificer. I want to be a little greedy, though. To be honest, I want to be greedy with the Artificers right now to force... You know what? Yeah. No, you're right. When you're right... Okay. Well, that's not lethal for our opponent this coming turn. Alright, now we're in business. Now we're in business. I was really worried there. I was really, really worried there. I think we're back to being okay, though. Being close to being okay, I should say. Yeah, without that Frostlich Jaina top deck, I think not gaining the armor would have been very, very bad because they just are able to start applying so much pressure. But they haven't played a lot of their big threats yet. We have a couple ways to deal with them right now. But unless they just drop Rin and then trade, I don't think we have an excellent way. Yeah, Frostlich Jaina, your girl. Yeah, it's oh, that's a really good... Oh, that's really well done by our opponent. And so now the question is, are we going to risk a polymorph on this? And the answer has to be no. I do not want to risk a polymorph on that. But this is 9, 10, 11, 12 damage otherwise. So I think we do this. Oh, shoot. Hey, Sully, how's it going? Hope you're doing all right. We are in a little bit of a pickle right now, because if they just drop... If they just drop their Rin after, we are going to be in bad shape. Let's go ahead and go a little bit wide. This also sets up a... This also sets us up for next turn, because they're going to have to hero power here, so that we don't just get the trade and ping. But it also saves our polymorph. We're also kind of running out of steam here. Now, if they drop... they can't drop... They can't play Giggling Inventor. In this case, they're leaving up an Artificer. Okay, just play your Rin and pass. Play your Rin and pass, and I think we can win. I think that's basically our best win condition right now. Sully, you finished your work, you watched for 30 minutes? Very nice. Oh, boy. This is why I like running things like fireballs and frostbolts. Just gives us extra math here. Like, do we waste a pyroblast right now? What's the point? It's fine. Obviously a misplay, but also kind of okay. DD, he may not run Rin, you don't. I know. You know what? I know. I think I'm one of the few people who really plays Rin in these control warlocks, especially in Even. Because Even you're trying to squeeze in the Drakes and the Mountain Giants for that explosive early game. That's a bit more face damage. I think we can handle it, though. But I just feel like Rin is still a bit of a loss condition for us. It's not wasteful. It's 10 armor and 10 damage. Yeah, no, I agree. I agree on that. Oh, we're in trouble now. Renee, your break is done. Time to get back to class for you. That's a good one, but we'll see how this turn works out. Hope to drop by the stream tomorrow. Alright, Renee, I think we're going to be doing a little Black Ops. I'm not sure where, here or Twitch, or we'll figure that out later. This is a lot of damage, but they don't have another Hellfire, so that's okay. We do need to armor up, though. Possibly top decking a Flame Strike would be the best. Oh, we lose now, unless we get Meteor, huh? Alright, see ya, Renee. Hey, Trammel, how's it going? That 10 armor sure looks good right now, huh? Oh no, we still lose now. Unless we get an extra draw, right? I mean, we can Doom Pact, technically.
I must decide.
Reality.
The time is now.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I wanted that one. That one's okay. We needed that one. Well, technically not done right now. Use both of the spells with the armor. Yeah, maybe we should have burned the polymorph as well, but I guess, yeah, we needed to, because it's not like we can gain... Oh, no, we can still gain more. If they play anything, as long as it's one minion, we're okay here. No. This is a better way to do it. Okay, don't misclick now, Fujo. This could be the greatest comeback in the history of comebacks, I think. Uh-oh. Maybe that was a silly one. Trammel, oh, Sully, you're asking, is Black Ops out? Black Ops out is out tomorrow, but you know what? There's a bunch of people who got invited to the pre-release. Or the pre-streaming party. There's a bunch of people. And I'm not sure, yeah, it might be PS4 people, to be honest with you. But, we shall see. Because I know tomorrow is going to be the day for me. Any damage? Oh, wait, they have another Dread Infernal. We need a legendary with healing, please.
I'm out of cards.
We need an Astromancer with healing, please.
My calculations are flawless.
Let's break the ice.
Well, you know what? If we'd used that 10 extra armor, we would have been good. Why didn't they invite me? I can name a few reasons. I could name a couple thousand reasons, actually. Alright, I'm gonna be right back. No, let's take one more game here before we, I kind of feel like I need a little bio break, but... Yeah, if we had taken that extra armor, if we had taken the double armor turn, things would have been better, but that's the way it goes sometimes. I kept holding back resources, and then we ended up never being able to use them, so... Oops. Oops. Yeah, that would have cleared things up, actually, and they wouldn't have had such a massive board. Yeah. Woulda, coulda, shoulda. Professional FPS gamer and almost legend. I don't think YouTube generated any revenue when I did FPS gameplay last time. Let's go. Keliseth is good. Another Warlock, though. Okay, we got a Keliseth to start. And almost legend. That's true, I have been very almost legend in Hearthstone. I've been as almost legend as you can actually get. We all remember that. We all remember how almost legend we were here. Let's squelch on curve. They're not quests, so that's good. This tells us nothing, so that's also good. I think we're gonna develop this, even though it obviously just loses the trade. There's no reason not to. Oh boy. Yeah, woulda, coulda, shoulda. Absolutely. Oh, it is! It is a fun one. Oh, fantastic. Are they really giving us this trade? Oh, nice. Nice, nice, nice. I think we do this. And then somehow try and survive for one more turn. Hoping that this one doesn't get played on 3. Is those little buffed up demons? We can deal with them on 5, deal with them on 6. Exactly what we didn't want to see. Speaking of things we didn't want to see. Oh boy, that's 8 damage to the old face. We got a 5 and a 6 and a 7 board clear, so that's something. Yeah, like we said. Board clears. What do we need to find? We need to find more spells. That's also good, to be honest. Easy board clear. This isn't necessarily a board clear, which is kind of scary. I think we would rather play the guy, unless, okay. The only way we'd play Witchwood Piper is if they play a 1-mana minion. Oh.
In the light's name.
I think we're gonna do this. I think we've had enough of... Oh, both their soul infusions have already been played, though. You know what? No, no, no. We can do this, and we're not gonna ping anything. This is potentially okay. Now, I know there could be a lot of burst because we didn't destroy them, but because we have the Artificer into... Yeah. This is nice and slow. This is fine. This is actually okay for us. I mean, this is a lot of damage we're taking, but we're gaining a lot of it back. And now the question is, do we need to remove this minion? And I'm going to argue, no. I'm going to argue no. If this gets played right now, we will cry a little, but only on the inside. We're only crying on the inside now, like I said. Well, that's a pretty good result. We have to make that trade. Sully. Ooh, what's going on here, friends? Frost Lich now? Or do I continue to clear this? Like, do we just continue to get the armor while we can? Because once we have our Frost Lich online... You know what, let's go ahead and remove this board as well. I know it's kind of scary to use another one of our removals, but they're not playing too much. Sully, you have a deep question. If I had the choice, would you rather be a streamer and YouTuber with a decent paycheck, or get, and I quote, normal job? Okay, we're just gonna have to bite the bullet, and we probably should have bit the bullet last turn. But that's okay. Because now we have this, we've got Syndrago, so we've got a lot of nice things that we can do. More armor? Yeah, Didi. Oh, Didi's always voting for more armor here. When in doubt. And to be honest, I think that extra armor enabled this turn to be so comfortable. Please no more healing. Okay, that's fine. The silence doesn't really do much. I mean, it's gonna... Actually, no. The silence stinks because there's no freezing, but we're not gonna use the freezing anywhere. Oh, well, that's ridiculous. Oh, we don't get a water ellie if we do it this way. We can do this and get water ellie. We can do this and ping and get a water ellie. You're not freezing anymore. This is fine. We're still healing, though. We still get the heals, and I want another water elemental. So, this is okay. Taking a net 4 this turn. Yeah, we're good. Win-win. Yeah, I think we're basically comfortable now. And especially because we still have the polymorph. Even if they drop another one, it's still hard removal plus the trading. So, we're good now. Yeah, I think we polymorph here. Oh, do we polymorph there? Oh, do we polymorph both? I'm trying to see if there's a cooler thing we can do, but I think this is basically as good as it gets. Let's do this, and I know it's kind of a silly play potentially. You're all 3s and 4s though, huh? That's alright. I'm alright with doing it this way, and I know we take the 1 extra damage, but I'd rather hold this off for the next turn because we still get another trade. Well, here's the thing, Sully. I mean, I would love to do the streaming. Oh, wow. This actually hurts now. Let's take a look at this. I like the fact that this is like a fast-paced back-and-forth game with our opponent. It's really fun. I think we just polymorph here, and then we're good, right? We make this trade, we make this trade, and then we can develop this. I like this game. This game has really been fun back and forth. I think our opponent realizes they basically run out of steam. We continue to develop water ellies every turn, which is just ridiculous. Just because it's a 2-mana water elemental. And there we go. Oh, we still haven't done the Skulking Geist yet. Well played. That was a really, really fun one. That was a really fun game. I like that one a lot, actually. I'm glad we stuck around to play that game. Let's switch up decks, though. I'm going to take a super short break. And then I just need bio. And then what are we playing? Oh, Value a Shudderwock is what we're playing. My new favorite deck. I will be right back. I'll make sure to turn off the mic, though, so I'm not mumbling like last. Alright, we're back. Okay, we are now on to the Value Shudder. Oh, did I press the correct deck? I should say yes. Let's go ahead and change this over on the overlay. I know, we don't have a dynamic deck tracker yet, but that's okay. Tremel, you're saying you think I've been a little bit more casual these days? Thank you. I think that's good. Yeah, I still got a collar on though, right? Still, keeping it somewhat professional looking, but yeah, no, I've been feeling, you know what? I think the more I've been doing this, the more relaxed I've been getting with it. And, yeah, I think the past little while, I think we've talked about it. Tremel, you've been around a little bit. Yeah, it just, IRL kind of took a couple left and right turns. And I'm glad that we're kind of back to where we are right now. Able to stream a little. The job search is going. Where I'm in touch with some recruiters and stuff. So that job thing's going to start up sooner than later. I'm sure everyone else is very happy about that too. So unless, of course, we hit that massive full-time streamer goal. Which Sully was talking about. But anyway, so the comment of a streamer, YouTuber with a decent paycheck. Or the normal job. Oh, end turn. Whoops. Why don't we do that as well? And I should probably record this game. I enjoy streaming Hearthstone and uploading videos, so we need to record them. Although that's not what we're doing with Black Ops. We're only going to stream Black Ops, and then I'll just rip the video from online, and whatever quality we get, that's what we get. Healing. Hey, look at this. We're getting pretty good at our calls as Shaman. I like it. Wasting their attacks. Now, this is obviously going to be spell or mid-range, or... We're going to have to deal with a death rattle at some point, but that's okay, because we're going to have amazing, amazing Evolves and Hagathas and Bloodlusts and all sorts of great stuff. Honestly, Sully, I'd love to be able to do both. To answer your question, I hope that's not a complete cop-out, but honestly, I would love to have the ability to work still, like... I think we've talked about the fact that, you know, I went to grad school and, you know, I spent a lot of time and energy on my formal education and all that, so I would still really enjoy putting that to use in some way. The more I'm finding out, it's very hard to find a part-time job, and even in a full-time job, in my field that I'm looking for. And because of that, you know, maybe not because of that, but, you know, I'd love to be able to still do this somehow. And if I could do both part-time, if I could do both, like, 30 hours a week, I'd love that. You know, if I could do both 30 hours a week and they were still able to, you know, support a reasonable quality of life. We've talked about all this stuff. What type of totem are we getting today? Ooh, an extra attacking totem. I like attacking totems. Yeah, honestly, I'd love to do both. I think both is the ideal. I don't think it's going to happen because I think that's a pipe dream necessarily. But if it does happen, super thankful. But yeah, that's, I hope that's not a complete cop-out as well, Sully, to your question. Ooh, going face, so mean. Fungalmancer is a pretty cool looking minion. Let's do it. And I know this just gets removed with the other weapon, but then we still have 5/5 on board, which is pretty powerful. Tramble, and then, yeah, looking more casual. Yeah, I think that has to do with just how I'm feeling recently as well. Just the fact that I'm feeling better, but thank you. I do just feel better overall right now about life, which is good. It's very important. Sully, you also asked, oh, Sully didn't ask, ugh, but Sully, is seeing us getting dominated here a little bit. What if we do this and then some, just like one trade? And then we MCT next turn, and we save the Hex for Katharina. I love that idea. I love that idea, Fujo. Thanks for bringing it up. I don't want to play the Elemental yet. If we had another... Oh, we do have another Elemental in hand. Never mind. Let's go ahead and activate Sir Calamos after all. Sully, I do not know Shane Dawson. Is that someone I should look up? Good guy? YouTuber, I'm assuming then? Maybe not? I don't know who this is. Oh, okay, I do not know who this is. Oh, this is like a super mega YouTuber. Oh, no, I don't know who this is. I was like, oh, that looks like someone who's huge. Well, thanks a lot, Calamos. You're not what we want right now. So we need to do some of these sorts of things. Do we Zola now? Do we Zola just in order to get the Zola out? I mean, we can Zola this, which is kind of hilarious. And then we're forced to Alakir into Winlord. You know what? I think I want more things on board. I'm okay with this plan. Didi, Masters in Chemistry? Yes, I do. Yes, I certainly do. Your brother's a PhD in Chemistry. Whoa. That is a level of dedication that I greatly respect, because that was far more schooling than I was prepared for at the time. Hey, I wonder if this is going to be a loss right now. Oh, Thrall, you're a couple turns too late, friend. Actually, what if we steal the 8/8? If we steal the 8/8, I think we're kind of in business, right? I think then we're cooking. Come on. How do we do this? How do we do this? Can we do this? Like, there's no way we get enough evolves. There's no way we get the evolves to be awesome enough, right? Like, this is 5 into that. We hex this one down. We still lose to charge. Unless we get a taunt. What is this? This is a 5-drop? That's a 3? Oh boy. I mean, there's no easy way to do this, so let's just go for the ridiculous. Like, we don't have the actual resources to do this properly. So let's just go for the fun thing that probably won't save us, but maybe will be awesome. Yeah, that's not enough. Still pretty good board. Like, if we weren't just done this turn, this would be really fun. DD, yeah, he's been in school forever. Oh, I know the feeling, and I wasn't even near that level. Yeah, I can imagine. Yeah, I was in my research group. There was a couple PhD students. They're start running prey. We need to go with the threaten to end the game. He's working on cures and stuff. Super bugs. Ooh, very cool work. Very, very cool type of work. Yeah, I like that sort of stuff. There we go. Yeah, that stuff is very, very cool. Yeah, I mean, if you're super ultra passionate about whatever your topic or field is, yeah, I definitely think that I mean, the PhD is obviously the way to go for it then. He used to do crystals and lasers and stuff. He did crystallography. He'd solidify things and then shoot lasers at them. Maybe. Just by the sound of it, it's all Greek to you. Yeah. Yeah. There was a lab on my campus who did similar type of stuff. Or at least similar sounding type of stuff. We don't know necessarily if it was the same. But yeah, no, it's super cool stuff. If you're really passionate about it, it's the best way to follow through. You get to completely immerse yourself in whatever that topic or field is, and, you know, get out as much as you put in. So I think it's amazing. All right, no Baku. Oh, not Baku Druid. That's too bad. Ooh, that was an undergrad. Very cool. Very cool. Okay, we are in a little bit of trouble in this game, I would think, without an early Keleseth. Let's go ahead and just keep up the old totems. Spell power. Normally very scary from Shaman. For years, this was a terrifying result. But for right now, not really that bad. Not really that bad. Yeah, they're going to attack into that. We're going to hope we get a taunt or a heal. Slightly over 66% chance. Let's go. That's good. And now what do we do is the question. Do we bother developing this? Sure. Oh, sure. Yeah, this is too bad. We still have our heroic Nax Ramus card back. Opponent's got the cool lemons making us hungry. Uh-oh, what's going on here?
Now how about...
Your other brother just graduated med school. Woo! Very, very cool. DD, from what I can tell, though, you're all working very hard. From all my friends who do have kids and all, you're still working super hard. So that's not there's no competition there. Do we go for the Radiant Elemental play? Are we allowed to? Is anyone cool with me doing this? I mean, eventually we have to hit it, right? Radiant Elemental, Sorceress Apprentice. One of these days it's going to happen. Especially when we have so many minions on board, it's going to happen one of these days. And then we're going to be good. And maybe we eat a swipe right now. Patient Assassin. I always thought this. I opened this card really early in my Hearthstone history, and I thought this card was so good. And I kept looking around, and I'm like, why is no one else playing this? Why are the people who post videos on YouTube and stream not playing this card? And, yeah, then we learned. Not really that excellent, necessarily. I mean, it could work, especially back in vanilla, I was gonna say vanilla WoW. In vanilla Hearthstone, but... for right now, is that gonna be the swipe? There it is. There it is. Okay, top deck, the Thrall. Oh, okay, that's actually still reasonable. That's still reasonable. Very, very reasonable. Oh, well. Yeah, this is not the, this is not the one that we want. We want Thrall Deathseer right now. That's for sure. Maybe a Corridor Creeper to make some trades off. This Druid friend of ours has done nothing, so we really know nothing about them. But then again, Druids can basically run the same 24 cards, and then their win condition is just slightly different every time. So... Oh, what did I just close? I just closed the stream. Excellent. Excellent.
Now how about...
That's a whoopsie daisy. I'm gonna have to update the chat because they always put that silly Streamlabs thing. Oh boy. There we go. And they're ramping, and they're doing nothing else. Wow, that was a roped out. That was a roped out do nothing. I don't want to play more things in the event that we get hit with a, I mean, we could have actually taken an extra Fungal Mancer. That's actually okay. Just the positioning stinks right now. Yeah, the positioning just stinks for where we would have to Zola in order to get another one in the event that they do Spreading Plague. Because what Druid doesn't run Spreading Plague? Taunt Druid. That's which. Well, that's pretty mean. Yeah, probably Taunt Druid then. Oh, Unstable Evolutions. Oh, these are actually pretty bad to evolve, aren't they? Hey, the Arlonian. Yes, this is fun, Shudderwock. You know what? Let's do this properly. Quote unquote properly. I know we're not rolling for oh, that's a keeper. We can do better. We did worse. Smashing fun, all right. Yeah, this is a super fun value Shudderwock. There's a ton of legendaries. I will admit there are a ton of legendaries, but you know what? That's okay. That's a problem right now. I don't want to hit this with a Hex, but if we don't do something, we're in big, big trouble. So this is 3, 7, 8, 9. But then we just lose to the next dragon. Ah, well, we don't have a next dragon. But then we have a Lich King, and then we have a Hadronox. This is 6 instead. So this is 6, 10, 12. It is like swatting insects. Grumble, grumble. Hey, Zeris, how's it going? You think we should add Grumble? I agree. That would be a fun one to add. Also, my door is shaking like crazy because the window's open. I need to fix that. I don't think anyone can hear it other than me, but it's going to drive me nuts. This is a problem. This is not looking good for us, friends. Oh my. This is bad news bears. Maybe we should have gone with Hagatha last turn. Who do we need to attack first? Sure. Maybe we should have done the Hex. Because I don't think we win anymore anyways. Oh yeah, they're going for it. It's not quite lethal, is it? They have the other one, it's probably lethal. Okay, so the way we could have won this game with our woulda, coulda, shoulda would have been a little bit of the old... Wait, is it not actually lethal? Alright.
miscalculation.
That was a wild miscalculation. It was wild for sure. Let's cast the cheapest cards possible. Volcano.
Primitive.
This is the most taunts. Okay, well, our opponent's out of free dragons, so that's good. Hey, Tyler, how's it going? What rank have I made it to on MTGA? I made it to silver on the standard ladder, but the ladder right now is kind of broken a little. The ladder doesn't work linearly. It works on like a circle. So if you have like, let's say you win one game, I've got literally won a game, like entering, let's say, bronze rank 2 and gone all the way to the top, and it took me 3 more wins in order to make it like the rest of the way into rank 1, bronze rank 1. I made it to silver right at the beginning, like the first weekend, but for whatever reason they don't have that thing yet like Hearthstone does, where, oh, hold on. Where, you know how Hearthstone you can't drop back once you make it to certain, like, milestones? They don't have that yet. And I don't like that fact. Oh. This is free. Oh, boy. What a noob. Yeah, let's just get these things going right now. Like, I'm not worried about super value here. I'm just worried about more value from having more things. And we need to save this Hex. They're obviously not playing their Hadronox until they can. You went on a 12-0 win streak with the Dimmer Surveil and didn't make it past Bronze 4. Yeah, it's, yeah, they don't have the world's best. They don't have the world's best ladder system right now, so I'm not too worried. Honestly, I'm just more worried about having fun. And draft just changed over a couple minutes ago to Guilds of Ravnica. So once we're done here, we are going to switch over to Twitch and do a bit of that. Because I'm very excited for it. Very excited. We could technically not clear right now. This is why we need to play the Lich King when we have the opportunity to. Okay. Let's play these friends out. You know what? Does this still have Divine Shield? Did we already play our friend? You know what? Let's make that trade, and then also let's draw some Murlocs. Okay. The Arlonian, you think it's like Overwatch, or you have a hidden MMR? Oh, but doesn't Overwatch have it public now? Oh, wow. Drop your Hadronox now. Okay, maybe don't. That hurts a little. You don't have anything else to summon, so that's just armor. 2-drop minion. Oh no, 1-drop. We don't have any more mana. We're overloaded. Come on, Hadronox. Well, that's a mind control tech. Let's see what we got, friends. Wow. Oh. Tyler, you're going to put some gems into the account? Nice. See if you can throw together a Boros deck? Uh-oh. That's fine. That's fine. If they stole our Shudderwock, I think we'd be in trouble. Oh, no. They found the lethal. Oh, that's too bad. Tyler, I think the Guilds of Ravnica has rotated, though, for gold, not gems. Like, it's not the competitive draft now. But I know what you mean. Yeah, I know. I'm still debating whether or not I'm going to. I really enjoy the drafting, even though I'm obviously not skilled at it, not experienced with it. But it's really, really fun. The game is still a blast for me. So I'm going to keep at it. I think I might start doing one video a week as well, which I think actually...
Thrall versus
YouTube numbers always take a hit in September, October as school starts up again. That's just a historical trend. But we really got hit here. And what is Warrior doing? I guess we're digging for Keleseth. And because of that, I don't know if it's because we started switching. I don't know if it's because we started switching too much. Oh boy, it's Baku. Hopefully they have the quest and then we lose super hard here. You dropped Hearthstone so you could pick up... You know what? I can understand people doing that. I'm assuming that's not the quest now. Let's also squelch our friend. You gave up on the grind. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. I still really enjoy Hearthstone, and that's kind of why I've decided to do this, like, half and half streaming thing. Where, you know, we're going to start the streams here. I still enjoy Hearthstone. I'm just not going to be worried about my rank anymore. And I'm just going to play decks that I enjoy and have fun with it and all that stuff. Because I don't want to give that up. I still really enjoy that aspect of Hearthstone. So we're going to keep doing that while we can start sprinkling in other games, which we're going to do MTG. You know, we've done it all week on over at Twitch. And now that I've said it, actually, I should type it in. That doesn't seem like the... There we go. I need to be able to get these things out a little bit faster. Maybe they're going to regret that in a second when we get this Wind Fury minion going. And as we get it buffed up. But that's okay. Yeah, like that's why I'm going to start sprinkling in. And I've just been feeling kind of burnt out on Hearthstone. Like, I'm excited for the next expansion, but I'm honestly the most excited for rotation. That's unfortunate. That's actually very fortunate. Never mind. I'm the most excited for the next rotation. How do we do this? I think we can still hit him with the fungal. Actually, if we do it this way, we just trade and keep the 3-1 alive. How good is that? The answer is not very. Because it's still really poorly trading. Well, I mean, this stays alive just for us to get the 6 damage. Like, if we had healing up or something, I'd say we're in business. Doing it that way. Maybe we still do it. Maybe we can still find a healing totem. Maybe it forces them to have some removal or something like that. Oh, DD, yeah, you're playing a lot of Wild. I was debating that. I was honestly debating doing a rank 25 grind in Wild. Oh, wow. That is incredible. We don't even have hard removal right now. Although we do have a Giggling with a Corridor Creeper. Ooh, that's going to be a good one for pretty soon. I will argue that's a pretty good one for some value, Hagatha. I really like the idea of Hagatha. DD, yeah, you're done with the grind too. You still love to... Yeah, it's exactly the same thing. Like, I still enjoy the game. I don't want to get worried about grinding out all sorts of ranks. You're dying to get to rank 5. You know what? Rank 5 is still, like, a big goal, though, right? Because it just makes everything so much better. I know what you mean. I know exactly what you mean. Can anyone hear the lawnmower going on outside right now? Or is my microphone actually low enough that you can't hear that? This is the other thing that I'm curious about. Should I ever have my window open during stream? Let's go ahead with some evolves. I'll leave that as a 6-drop. Tyrion. Oh, we can do better than that. Okay. This can go 2 to 6. Let's get this to be an 8, actually. That's a bad one. Not going to be better. We can do way better. Ooh, I'll take that. And you know what? I'll take this then for some real mega value. Hey bees, how's it going? You hear a very quiet hum? We've got very bassy headphones. Maybe I should close the window then. Maybe they won't be too long. I don't know. Also, hey bees, how's it going? PS hello. I love that you come in with that, with a comment and then the PS hello. Very, very excellent. Yeah, we will be, yeah, we'll be here another half an hour minimum. Uh-oh. That's a lot of damage we're taking. That's unfortunate. That's not, I mean, they get the trade. That's okay, never mind. That still works for them. And now the question is, do we need to develop a Lich King, or do we need to go with the Hagatha right now? Oh, Tyler, that is not the type of thing we're going to be doing. That is not the type of thing we're doing here at all. Okay, sounds like it stopped. Hey, P Gaming, how's it going? Like, Hagatha's great, right? So maybe we should just do that, because we have, like, all of these, just the value just goes up. And we're playing a value game here, right? Like, our opponent can't be doing Dead Man's Hand, so we just have to outvalue. And we have a way cooler hero than what they have, as long as we keep drawing minions at least. P Gaming, hope you're doing alright today. We're gonna keep doing a little bit of this deck. Oh wow, that's terrifying. That's not MCT-able. I guess we just do this. And we can get a random spell, which is also excellent. So much overload here. Do we make this attack? I guess we have to, just in case they want to take all the damage in the row. Oh, such a bad one. This is in Fatigue, we can have a comeback mechanism. But if we make it to Fatigue, we're not playing too many other games with this deck today. Because this one could take a while. Flood the board real quick, please. Oh, that hurts. Well, they don't have Dr. Boom yet, which is actually very important. 2 more minions, please. 2 more minions and we steal the big one. I was kidding, but yeah, go for it. Okay, that's really not the one that we want to deal with. That's fine. What does it really matter? Our Shudderwock is not strong enough yet, in my opinion. Shudderwock is wait, but we haven't played the Serenites yet. We haven't played the Serenites, so let's not deal with Shudderwock right now. What are we gonna play though?
A path dimly lit. Unity, precision, perfection.
That's pretty good. Do we need to go with the Fungal Mancer? Ah, sure. Let's live a little. Spirit Echo's fun. Return this minion to your hand. Ooh. If we can hit the Shudderwock with a Spirit Echo, GG's. GG's on the value. This card came out at a really bad time. Mid-range Shaman had been dominant for a while, it's fair to say. And, why not swing with your face and then trade the 1-3? Swing with the face, trade the 1-3. It's 4 damage. Save the 5-1. It's annoying for me to deal with. There we go, now they see it. Now that I'm clicking on the minions that they should be using. Whoops. Whoops. Also, for when we do MTG later, I actually have a giveaway code to try out. I've already given out one of the, if you just type play Ravnica for redeem packs, you get 3 free Ravnica packs, which is super cool. It's like a whatever thing. But I don't think that was the best play for our opponent. Play another minion though, come on. You know you want to. Oh, excellent. We have to Spirit Echo this also, just so we're clear. Actually, we can Mind Control and... Oh, there we go. Oh no, now we get milled! What a fool I was! Freeze a minion and deal 3 to adjacent? Yeah, we can do this. Oh, I really wanted to Spirit Echo though. Oh, but we would have gotten milled if we Spirit Echo. That's the only issue. I don't want to overload us. We have so many spells I can't use. We should have done that the other way. That was a mistake, actually. There we go. Get your fatigue. Zaris, whoops, yeah. That's okay, they didn't see it. They could have kept their 5-1. Oh, that hurts. Oh, that's actually... Oh, that's not what I would have done, but what do I know? Okay, never mind. They still have the weapon for removal. I'm like, are we really going to get to Spirit Echo? Or Keleseth? That's okay. We'll use a Hex. Too much value? Yeah. Yeah, it's a value Shaman problem. This is actually a problem for this deck. Yeah, that's do we have? Yeah, we do have weapon removal. Never mind. Thank you. Thank you. We're already ahead on card draw. I don't know that we want to go any farther ahead. Maybe we can hang on to this for a while. Can basically hang on to everything for a while. Like, if our hand ever gets empty, which it basically won't, considering what cards we have. We just need to not draw. Not drawing is how we win right now. One of the ways that we win. Shudderwock is the other way. Although, we're never going to burn their brawls. We're never going to burn their brawls or their reckless flurries. So Shudderwock is just going to eat one of their removals. So that's actually pretty bad for us. Maybe we should have gone for the Spirit Echo play. It would have been way more fun. Oh well. Oh well. We'll be okay here, I think. Ooh, that's a shield slam. That's a really big shield slam. What do we want to top deck? Serenite Chain Gang. Mind control tech. Oh my goodness. Come back to me, mind control tech. Yeah, I wonder if we could add more, I wonder if we could add more removal. Like, more, situational things. Oh no, it's gonna be a weak 3-3. Like, if we could add a Skulking Geist. If we could add the 5 mana Discover a 5 mana costing spell or higher. I wonder if we could afford to do that in this deck.
Nice little raptors.
Are we getting hit with a Brawl? Because I'm okay with that. Whirlwind I'm less okay with. Hey, P Gaming, greetings from Greece. Well, greetings right back to you from Canada. It's a lot of armor, but they're going to Reckless Flurry it away, so I don't really feel that worried about it. This is value overload right now. Here's the thing. Shudderwock can do wild things. What, this becomes a 5-drop? I think Hagatha beats Dr. Boom, to be honest. Is that worth a hex? I think it's worth a hex just simply because we have too many hexes. Like, it'll force them to use their weapon. It'll force them to use their weapon now, maybe. As long as Dr. Boom is the bottom card in their deck, we can win. P Gaming, am I playing on PC? Yes, I am. Yeah, the PC and mobile versions look a little different, don't they? I think they do. I haven't played on my phone in a long time. I know they used to look very different. Unstable Evolution. I guess we're going pretty much all in on this, huh? Assuming we don't get one of those awful ones along the way. There's a couple really bad ones. Wow, we've had some really bad ones. Tyrion. Attaboy. Is this better? What can we possibly get? We can get Deathwing is better, I guess. Deathwing. Doesn't this just stay now? What happens if we go higher? It just stays? Fair enough. The first 2 years of Hearthstone you played on mobile. Oh, very cool. When you finally started on playing on PC. Yeah, it's a very different experience. That is for sure. No doubt about that. We got an 8-8. There's the Reckless Flurry. Let's go. Only one down, one to go. One more Brawl also, and then we can Shudderwock for the win, as they say. They're not playing into our MCTs. I wonder if this is going to eat removal right now or not. Oh my goodness. We have to do it. It's incredible. It's incredible. More corridor creepers than they can handle. DD, you're much higher. You're never higher than rank 17 on mobile once you got to PC. Yeah, I can understand that. I feel like... Yeah, I definitely feel like I play better when I'm sitting here. I'm able to relax. Yeah, I definitely understand that. I definitely see that. What's going on? Oh my goodness. Magnetic can't be targeted. Uh-oh. I don't know how we beat that. Oh, yes, I do. Oh, yes, I do. With our friend the Volcano. Actually, I wonder how the order of operations works here. Like, when does this Death Rattle trigger? Is it going to notice that this one died? Yeah, DD, I just saw the fact that we have that Volcano. Pretty good. And that was 17, so we needed to do this. That's fine. Is this every time it takes damage? Oh, wow. Well, here comes our opponent's armor again. Ugh, if only this was like a Hydra or something. That's always the dream, right? Your opponent gets one of those, the 5-mana 8/8s. That's a lot of armor. So it looks like this is not resolving first, to be clear. This comes back to 9. We play this and we go down to 8 and then back to 9. Oh, Farsight, another dead card. You know what? I'd love to play this deck in Wild if only that we could have... Oh, that's pretty mean. And then they're going to have another Whirlwind or something? If only because we could have Yogg right now. And we've cast 25 spells. And then Yogg can also recast Shudderwock, which is incredible. Or Shudderwock recasts Yogg, I should say, which is incredible. Why didn't... Oh, never mind. I was going to say, why didn't they attack? It's because they couldn't. We can't do everything. Oh, no. Oh, no. We're still loaded up. Oh, no. We can't do it. Look at all this value. Yeah, you know what? We're gonna have to do it the old-fashioned crushing hand way. And you know what? This is getting cheaper, so that's good. DD, you wonder if there's a Yogg Reno Shudderwock? There is. I've heard about it. I definitely have heard about that sort of deck, and it's amazing. And maybe, who knows, maybe next season. Maybe next season we'll do it. Hey, K-Man, how's it going? Hope you achieve the goals of rank 5 soon. Thank you very much. Hopefully we do. Maybe not today. Maybe not next week, but hopefully by the end of the month. As long as we get that rank 5, I think I'll be happy. We are in big troubles, friend.
Chill out. Chill out.
What are we gonna do? I can't draw because then we lose. I don't want to hex our own stuff because that's just bad. We can't play this because it fills our hand. Can't play this, it fills our hand. Maybe we do. Maybe we do and bait this out. Like, what do we even want anyways instead? They'll be forced to remove this. Like, they'll have to burn their Reckless Flurry or their, Brawl. Bees, is it possible to get the quest? You know what, Bees? I don't know. I've thought about that, and I would love to have. I'd love to. There's no way to complete it if you don't already have the Murlocs. Like, there's no way to randomly generate Murlocs that I know of. Unless you evolve into the totem, I guess. That's about the only way, if you evolve into them. But that's not consistent. I don't know, though. And honestly, I haven't quite played this deck quite enough. But we're getting close, where we've seen most of the Shaman spells now. I know this game it looks like nothing but Farsight and Hex, but overall we've... Oh, wow, that's terrifying. Oh, why didn't they magnetize? Neat. I think we're gonna get stuck with another... Okay, that's fine. It's rush, not charge, friend. No, no, no. You don't get to do anything that mean to us. This value overload, though. My goodness. I think we have to waste another crushing hand. I guess we can do it this way. They struggled last time, right?
Winter is here.
They struggled last time. Oh, yeah. This is better as well. This is way better. Yeah, let's not get rid of this Divine Shield quite so easily. Oh, we'll see. We'll see how they want to use their removals. They only have one Brawl left, one more Reckless Flurry. That's all we really care about. They're out of Shield Slams. And this is actually very important, because this is how we win. After the hard removal, Shudderwock just wins the game. Because it fills the board, and then it's GG. That's okay. P Gaming, what is Magic the Gathering? Magic the Gathering is a digital card game. Oh no, we're gonna burn Calamos. Okay, that one's fine to burn. Magic the Gathering is a digital card game that arguably Hearthstone is based off of. Return them all to your hand. My goodness, we can't do that. I'm going to have to crush this. What do we crush now? I want the healing totem, though. What do we do? Get stuck with all this overload is what we do. Yeah, it's just a different digital card game. It has similar rules in some aspects, but some ways it's very different. The way that we have mana resources is very different. There are actually certain cards in your deck. The way that attacking and blocking is very different. The defender chooses where the damage goes. You can take actions on your opponent's turn, so it's a very, very different game that way. But the idea of building a deck and having creatures and counter, having threats and then counter threats is very, very similar between the two of them. But otherwise, in terms of the actual mechanics, it's very different. Hacky, you're asking if this version is better than the original Shudderwock Shaman? I don't know that it's better, but yeah, I agree with DD. The other one is just, it isn't fun for me to play. I agree. I also am going to sneeze, so hold on one second. Somehow avoided that one. Let's go ahead with a little Hexage. We can hit this. And a Creeper. I think I'm gonna... Oh, sneezes are coming fast and furious. I'm not talking about the movies either.
I will silence their screams.
That's actually a good one to see. That we can deal with. DD, why aren't I playing Thrall? Because Thrall interrupts Shudderwock. Thrall is kind of a downer when it comes to Shudderwock. Oh boy. Freeze a minion and deal 3 damage, so we can freeze this one. That's for sure. Who do we need returned to hand? Oh, yes. I'll take this. Oh, returning minions to hands? No, thank you. We will heal right now. We will heal and see how they want to work out their removals. Yeah, just because the Shudderwock will then recast the transform, and then once that happens, it stops, and then it kind of stinks.
This jungle
Hey, Matthias. Oh, Mattia. Is this deck worth crafting? Oh no, that's a really good card for them. It helps them with fatigue as well. I would not say that this deck is worth crafting in terms of a high quality deck necessarily, but I would say it's very worth crafting if you want to have a very fun deck. And that sometimes is more important for me, especially this season. I've been getting burnt out on Hearthstone. So I'm just going to try slightly more fun decks. I know I always try slightly off meta decks to begin with, but this one in particular, it's fair to say, really, this stinks.
Perplexing.
It is perplexing. Can we get another crushing hand? Oh, restore a minion to full health and give it taunt. I don't mind if I do.
Like swatting insects! Like swatting insects! Free me!
All right, we are just. I mean, the far sights, the Doom Pact. The Doom Pact is great for once we're into fatigue. Once you get to rank 5, you'll be playing this more often. Oh yeah, I definitely. This is just. I don't even. I'm just not even worried right now. I don't know. I'm happy that, you know, we're playing some Magic the Gathering actually kind of sooner than later. This game is taking forever. Hey, that's a giggling. Maybe we evolve this. Maybe we go wide and force removal. Forget that. We're gonna go wide and force removal right now. Uh-oh, is that another spell that we're getting? Oh no, we burned Kalamos. Oh no. What did I do? That's actually, we needed this one a couple turns ago, huh? Crushing Hand would have saved us. They don't want to use their removals? Come on, you know you want to. You know you want to. Trammel, you're going to take off? Well, thanks for stopping by. Hope you have a great rest of your day. I will be back tomorrow with a lot of Black Ops. Call of Duty's coming back, and we're going to have some fun with it. So feel free to stop by. I might do some Hearthstone to start. I'm not sure how I feel. Oh, Kalamos, we needed you. I think we lose now, huh? Hold on. Let's do this properly. Okay. So our opponent still has an Ungoro pack. Oh, I can't believe we're gonna lose. We're just losing to fatigue now. We somehow, maybe we have to go for the evolve play. I just don't like it. Although we can evolve and then also Spirit Echo, which is kind of nice. But then it just ruins our Shudderwock. Like, our Shudderwock floods the board, gives us value in hand. We need to empty our hand and then do our Shudderwock, basically. And somehow bait out their removals before then.
Unity. Precision.
Not happening.
Perfection.
Mattia, why are so many players going for rank 5? Rank 5 gives you the highest quality rewards that you can get. So if you get to rank 5 or legend, it doesn't matter. You get the same end of season rewards. So a lot of times, yeah, like Didi said, like the grind from 5 to legend is really, really big. And the actual benefit that a player receives isn't that noticeable necessarily. So a lot of times people are very happy just stopping once they get to, once they make it that far. That is 4 more spells, excuse me. Oh, if we were even on fatigue, I would argue we're okay. Our opponent can never Reckless Flurry because then they're going to be worried about their health. Actually, this also gives us way more activations. We somehow need to completely empty our hand. Oh, this is tough. P Gaming, what time do you stream? Oh, you just subbed? I don't know why my alerts are not working right now. And I apologize. You just want to see the Shudderwock? Oh, we'll see it today. Oh, we're going to see that Shudderwock. Don't you worry. We're going to see that. It'll be a huge... It'll probably be too late. Let's see what we get here. Maybe a volcano. Maybe the quest. No. Well, that's going to be a nice surprise lethal. It won't happen, though. Freeze a minion and deal 3. Hold on, let's get other things first. Oh, did we just mess this up? I feel great shame. Okay, so now our opponent is going to brawl away our Shudderwock board. Our Shudderwock is going to be huge, though. We just weren't able to play enough, apply enough pressure for them. Yeah, that's fine. That doesn't really matter. What does this do? Gain 7 armor? Ugh. That kind of beats a couple turns of fatigue right now. That is for sure. We're a couple turns away from our Shudderwock. These Farsights were awful. Maybe we should have gone for the Farsights and just tried to tempo out more things. P Gaming, sorry, so the, what time I stream is... I don't have a real schedule right now. I usually do it in the afternoons, Eastern Standard Time, so around now-ish. Sometimes I'll do later in the evening, not often, though. Let's do... What is this? This has a resummon, so let's do that. Let's do that. Freeze a minion and deal 3 to adjacent. Let's get rid of that one. And it looks like we're basically ready for a gigantic Shudderwock. Oh, here in Greece, it's nighttime? Yeah. Sometimes I try and start earlier in the mornings, afternoons, but we'll see. It's just one of those things. It's just one of those things that, you know, my schedule doesn't work out for. So our opponent has Brawl, they have Reckless Flurry, they have an Ungoro pack, apparently they have Zilliax. We should have known that they had this as well, to be honest. Ooh, golden. So that's Brawl, that's Reckless Flurry, there's an Ungoro pack, there's a Shield Block, what else haven't they played 2 of? And I don't know what else, and a couple other things. So let's go with a ridiculous... Oh, we're overloaded. Fantastic. Do we lose? Oh no, we might lose now. Oh, never mind. We can just do this. And we don't lose any cards. It's a Shudder win or a Shudder whiff, basically. The issue is I don't know how to stop our opponent's spells, though. Like, they are going to... Deal 3 damage. Yeah. Okay, well, let's see what Shudderwock gives us. Shudderwock gives and Shudderwock takes. So... Brawl. Reckless Flurry. Uh-oh. Okay, so now our opponent has 5 Ungoro cards, plus a Brawl, plus a Reckless Flurry. Oh boy. Yeah, we're gonna get hit with a Brawl right now. Sorry, everyone. I don't think we applied enough pressure, but let's go ahead and give it the old college try. Nice. 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 Perfect. Excellent. Excellent. Look at this board state. And it all gets brawled away. There's nothing we could have done. We didn't apply enough pressure earlier. Incoming brawl. Maybe the 10-7 wins. Maybe the 10-7 wins and something hilarious happens now. Oh, I was gonna say 10-7 what? Boo earns. Unbelievable. For the lethal. Oh no. That's incredible. That's an incredible loss. Oh no, okay. So that's gonna be it for the Hearthstone portion of the stream. If you want to continue to hang out, have my voice on in the background, we are going to be doing some MTG over at twitch.tv/Fujosevic. I'm going to get the stream up and running. I'm going to get that stream up and running right away, but I'm going to take a couple minute break just to get some food so I'm not too hangry. I think we're going to do some drafts. We're going to try and redeem a sealed code, and I think you're allowed to redeem it as well. It's once per account, so if you at least want to come by and check that out, feel free. Thanks for hanging out, everyone. Didi, good luck finding that wild Shudderwock deck. Maybe I'll join you next season in wild. Maybe we will go ahead and try out wild next season for Hearthstone. If we really want to just be having fun. Maybe that's the best way to go about it, to be honest. Especially if we can find that wild of a deck. So that's all for today for YouTube, everyone. Twitch.tv/Fujosevic if you want to continue hanging out. We'll hopefully see you soon. Tomorrow's going to be Call of Duty Black Ops. We're going to be doing a lot of Blackout. Not sure if we're going to do it here over on Twitch. We'll figure that out, and I'll make an announcement on YouTube somehow once I figure that out. So if I don't talk to you, have a great weekend. Stay safe out there. Be good to each other. Bye-bye.